Hello. Instead of doing like some actual work that I should be doing, I'm archiving some old videos that I did in my junior year of high school for a couple of projects. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm also gonna give some context as to what these are, so you don't really have to wonder what the fuck these are about. So yeah, let's do this. So first off is a video called Journey to the Train. Uh it's the project was basically just like we read like three books in class, and the teacher's like you got to make like some form of like movie trailer or like something in the or something. I don't really remember. But like you have to make something with three uh, the characters from the three books, and those three books were Of Mice and Men, The Great Gatsby, and The Crucible, which is an odd pairing if you see it up front. But honestly, it was kind of fun. I mean, for my first like actual video project, it was actually a lot of fun. Uh, Even though at the time I used fucking Paint 3D and I didn't know how transparency worked in Paint 3D, so I just fucking did green screens. I think. I don't really remember. But yeah, I know I green screened a lot in my earlier videos because I just didn't know how transparency worked, both in Paint 3D and Fire Alpaca, the old art program I used to use. But I've since learned how transparency worked in both programs, but I've already moved on. But anyways, I'm not gonna dilly dally around. Here's that. Here's the video. Yeah. Oh, also volume warning for both of these. The volumes are not good on either of these, so just a fair warning. I am not editing the audio. I'm too lazy for that. This is the second channel. What do you expect? Alright, Lenny, we gotta get to that train right over there so we can get to our new jobs and make some money for a dream farm, you know? With the rabbits. The rabbits? Yes, Lenny, the rabbits. The boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Calm down, Lenny, we gotta get going. Hello there, my name is Tom Buchanan and Banan. We don't want what you're selling. Oh, ho, ho. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I was just walking by the street to see you two strong, ample men here. And I was wondering if you could help me with a little, business, if you will. Tom Buchanan. Oh yeah, I saw you in the papers. Oh really now? Yeah, look, we'd rather not work for a, sad rich idiot like yourself. We'd rather work in a wet ranch, where it's actually good work. So come on, Lenny, let's get going. Shing. Where did you get a sword? Alright, listen here, you little piece of straw. No one makes a mockery out of me and gets away with it. You two are such imbecile. I don't feel so good. Sweet? I shall not let anyone ruin their names like I almost did. Swamp. Let's just get going, Lenny. Lenny, this has got to be one of the weirdest days of our lives. Yeah, it sure was. I also agree. What? Slim? When did you get here? I was actually going to the same train as you. Just had to get by some crazy old lady. And there's witches. There's witches on the train. I know there is. I know. Abigail, calm down. You're scaring everyone around you. And then the tranquilized her. Don't know what happened to her because the next thing I know, I was at the train. Y'all mind if I introduce you to someone? Sure. Where is he? Why, he's right over there. Slim, who's that? Why, that's my new friend. He's scaring me. Calm down, Lenny. I don't think he's gonna do anything to anyone. He's just kind of standing there. So don't you worry your pretty little head about a thing. Slim, what is he doing? I don't know, Slim. Stop. And for this next one, I don't really remember the premise. It was basically just like, oh, talk about a thing, a kind of story that you had in your life or whatever, or just something you like or something. I don't really remember like the whole premise of the thing, but the whole premise of the project, like requirements and stuff. But it was certainly something. This was like the first iteration of what I wanted to look like on YouTube. This little ghost thing or whatever the fuck is that's gonna appear in the video. But it was also the first time I used frame by frame shit. My old editing program, Filmora, I didn't really know how to use it too well. And for the hands, you could probably tell I use some sort of just frame by frame bullshit. And it's like that for a lot of my older videos as well on the main channel. I use some form of frame by frame bullshit every single time. But I've since learned a lot of valuable shit with editing, especially with my new editing program. But yeah. Also, just a fun little fact before we get in. I actually wanted to be a fucking storytime animator, but I realized I was too boring. So I could not like do that. So instead, I'm just doing fucking whatever until shit sticks. Which I feel like something has stuck. I just need to work on it. But anyways, here's that. Here's the video. Yeah. Hello. You're probably wondering why I look like this. Well, I was working on something else until the gods pulled the soul out of my body. And then they told me, you intrigue me, small one. You tell me something about yourself. Anything. And I want it in like 3 minutes. 5 at most. And now we're here. So I'll just talk about the stuff that always gets me talking. You know. Alright, let's start with the first systems I ever owned. The DS and Wii. My first game ever was Kirby Superstar Ultra. Great game, by the way. And that's about it. Nothing else really stood out besides that it was just the beginning of my nerddom. I did play some really great games at the time. Stuff like the legendary Starfy, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and Nicktoons Globs 2. Let's get on the list. Also, those were the only systems I ever owned for a while. Until I found out YouTube was a thing. That was when I found out about the 3DS and Wii U. The 3DS getting a year later, as in a Wii U a year after that. Finding out the vastness of YouTube allowed me to see a whole new avenue of gaming I've never seen, which started the peak of my nerddom. I want to learn everything about video games, how they're made, the Easter eggs, poor decisions, everything, the work. I want to find out about obscure games that I've never heard about. And during this time I got new consoles and I got old consoles. And I beat games faster than I ever did before. About that last one. I've realized that beating games that fast isn't really good. In fact, I'd go as to say you never really have anything to play. And I know I could replay them, but I've already done that multiple times. So I've just kinda slowed down on playing video games throughout this time. And I'll really slow down due to a recent event I like to call the Christmas Drought. On Christmas Day of 2018, I got a game I wanted really bad. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And, fun little fact, it has a 24-hour plus story mode. And you wanna know what I did throughout all of Christmas? I played that adventure mode until like 5 a.m. And throughout that time, I barely drank any water. So when I woke up from sleeping, the world was revolving and my head was hurting. So it was like, I had to rehydrate myself after that. So yeah, that's about it. I haven't really stopped playing video games, but I've just slowed down a lot. Besides, I've gotten more into other stuff, like drawing and this. So, yeah. That's it. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Bravo. Bravo. Oh, hey. I did it. Can you give me back my body now? No. You look way more charmable this way. Maybe all humans should look like this. Okay then. How about you get nerfed? Nerf darts. You don't need to do this. Well, it's either nerf or nothing. No. Oh wait, that actually killed him? What? And that's pretty much it. Just some quick closing thoughts. I think I think if I didn't do these projects, I wouldn't be where I am now with my dumb bullshit. Like, honestly, if I hadn't done these, I wouldn't have even gotten into just video editing and doing videos altogether. So it's been cool. It's actually been really cool to be able to do that. But yeah, I'll get out of your hair now. This video is probably super long as is, especially with the recordings. Oh my god. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this dumb bullshit, and I shall see you some other time. I don't know. I don't really upload here that often. Yeah, goodbye.